Hey, what's up, everybody? It is CP finishing up a gym workout on a Sunday. Oh, yeah, that was good stuff that I needed. It was good stuff. It is 60 degrees here in East Tennessee, here in Johnson City today, and I hope y'all are blessed and having a great day. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about going after it. And you say, CP, what is this going after it stuff you're talking about? It's going after your dreams. What has been on your mind? What has been in your heart that you want to accomplish? What has been on your, and sorry for the glaze, the sunshine. What has been on your what has been on your heart, on your mind? What dream do you have? No matter what age you are right now, what your background is, what your shortcomings have been, what your failures have been, what your successes have been, right? What is that thing that you want to do? Maybe God has placed it on your heart, or maybe it's just a dream you've had. Maybe it's just a vision you've had for your life or for your finances, whatever it may be. That's what this going after it is about. When you hear me say go after it, go get it. Y'all may hear me talk about that in my music a lot, but I just want to encourage you to go get it, to go after it. Success is achieved and maintained by those who keep on trying, So if you failed, get back up, get up and go after it. Don't be afraid of what people might think, because if I always worried about what people thought, which I have before, then a lot of the things that God has blessed me with, a lot of the accomplishments that I have been able to achieve would not have been achieved if I'm sitting there thinking about, oh, what are they going to think if I do this, or if I start this business, or if I release this song, that is the way I used to think in the past. Oh my gosh, what are they going to think? But you know what? Go for it, man. Long as you're doing stuff with integrity, and you're as long as you are, you have a clear conscience, and it's gonna better society, and it's gonna better your community, regardless if it's a product, a service, a non-profit, or helping the shoe lady shine her shoes, or whatever it may be. I don't know. Just go for it. There's greatness on the inside of you, and I want to see you guys succeed and achieve, especially if you take the time to follow my videos. Like, if you're still watching my video, like at this point in time, then you have there's a nice Mercedes SUV. That's the GLE 53 model, and that thing is clean. Forgive me, guys, if any of you who know me, I'm a car, truck buff. I'm an automobile fanatic. Anything with an engine in it, really. And you say, oh yeah, you're the typical guy. No, I'm not. I will circle back on that. I said anything with an engine. I don't care if it's a go-kart, a John Deere tractor, Kubota. If it moves forward and backwards, an airplane, if it's got an engine in it, then that's probably one of my most favorite man-made inventions. But notice how I got sidetracked that quick just by seeing this. That's the is that AMG or AMC? AMG GLE 53. It's a nice clean model SUV, but Mercedes. But anyway, what I was saying is go after it. God has put greatness on the inside of you. You're blessed. You're highly favored, and you can achieve a lot. And a lot of people come up to me, and I got guys that call me and they're like, hey, I want to pick your brain, Curtis, and I see you doing this and I see you doing that. And the one thing I will tell you about me is that I'm not afraid of taking risks. There's some risk I won't take. Now, I am cautious when it comes to certain things, but if it's me launching something, or if it's me going after another business venture that I think that I have some kind of knowledge of, I'm going to go for it. Okay, I mean that's just I don't know everything. There's still a lot I need to learn. But for you that are here locally in East Tennessee, and you guys are like, oh man, what's next from CP? I'm just somebody who believes in just going after it. And some of you may not know me, but as a kid, that I was like that. I grew up in Shelby, North Carolina, and I've been in Tennessee for about 15, 16 years now. But even growing up as a kid, man, I went after it. And everything I went after, even being a young kid, I will say some of the stuff I went after, I should not have went after when I was a young man, 10 to 13, out hanging with your friends and running with this and that crowd. But that's just a part of, I think, my DNA or my nature is like, if there's an opportunity there and it's gonna, help provide a valuable service, or it's gonna help, bring a smile to somebody's face, or, I'm more into going for it, and then I can say, hey, well, at least I tried, and so yeah, that's something I've learned about myself, is that I think back to when I was a kid sweeping up floors in the barbershop back at Sanitary Barbershop. That's a barbershop in my hometown. It's on Carolina Avenue. When I was a little kid, I lived on the east side of town. It's a street called Weather Street, and so it was like 5 minutes. The barbershop was like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I could walk to it, skip to it, and I used to go sweep up hair, and that was in the 90s. I would sweep up hair in that barbershop. Mr. Mack, I think he still owns that barbershop, if I'm getting my names right. I mean, you're talking about years and years ago. But I swept up hair in that barbershop because we lived right around the corner from it. And so I say all that to say, for those of you who are messaging me, well, Curtis, how do you go after it? Wow, man, how do you do, what are you doing? How do you do this? Well, man, I wish I could. Only thing I know to tell you is that that's something I've been doing since I was a kid. And, so all I can say is go for it, take that leap of faith, and you can either win, lose, try, fly, or whatever, but at least you went for it. At least you gave it a shot. At least you can wake up the next morning and say, oh man, I went for it. And guess what? I bet you succeed. I bet you'll succeed if you go for it. If you take that leap of faith, if you go after it, I bet you'll succeed, And so it's amazing the things you can do in life, and what's up here, when they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, I really believe that. A mind really is a terrible thing to waste. Don't waste your mind, male or female. There's greatness on the inside of you, and you can do great things. I really believe that, and so go after it. Whatever venture, whatever dream you're after, whatever. I'm gonna take my glasses off and talk to you. Whatever it is you want to go after, do it. Don't be afraid to succeed. Don't be afraid to achieve. A lot of people say don't be afraid to fail. I don't want to come at you with that, because I don't like doing stuff that everybody else is doing either. That's the other thing. Don't be afraid to go against the tide. And like, if everybody else is doing one thing, like if they're doing this or they're doing it, then you're probably not going to see me doing it. So that's what so when I got into junk removal, I wasn't watching a whole bunch of people in my city doing it. I was so naive to the fact that I just saw it as an opportunity to earn some extra income, and as a side hustle, and I just said, hey, I'll start hauling junk, and then I just stuck with it, and and boom, I had no idea the Lord would bless us, and to where we now service other states, and where we get calls from people all over the country to haul junk and do clean outs and demolitions and tear downs, and who need advice. And now so now we've got we've got, there's other ventures and things that we've launched and stuff as well. And notice, I don't, there are other ventures and there are other things that I'll keep under wraps, because I can't give you everything, right? There's some things that we have cooking, and that I'll bring it to the market when it's time to bring to the market, and then you'll see it, So, but we've been blessed. I've got an incredible team, and from our HR department. When I say incredible team, to our workers that we have, and we're a company of one. We are truly a small business, but we service such a wide range of customers, and I'm thankful for that. So, not to talk about me, what I want to say is I'm trying to give you a backdrop of what we're a backdrop of. Hey, I started with a pickup truck because I figured, hey, you know, and I do simple things for, and I'm trying to give some of you guys advice that are asking me, hey, can I pick your brain? Hey, how would you do this in business? Because I have everywhere I go, I have a lot of people who come up to me at the gym. You know, they're looking to start their business and they want to talk to me about how to do this and how to do that. And I'm all open for it. But one thing I will say is you do have to believe in yourself. If you want to launch a new venture, you have to believe in yourself. I'm trying to give you something that you haven't already heard on like YouTube and stuff, things that I truly believe in. Go for it. You know, don't give up. I don't want to sound like anybody else or nothing as I try to encourage you guys. Go for it. Believe in yourself, know in your heart that you can do it. And, I try to, there's certain things that I say to encourage myself. Like I like the book of Proverbs because it says the hands of the diligent maketh rich, but he that has a slack hand becomes poor. So I'm literally, that's one of the scriptures that keeps me going, to get out here and earn a living and run our business, you know, is like, I gotta go and get it, you know, I gotta get it, I gotta, you know, so that those are things that motivate me, things that I'm constantly feeding myself. You know, one thing I would say, if you want to grow, don't be afraid to open a book and read, because I think a lot of my growth, in all honesty, has come from of course, the blessing of the Lord, and you know, he's a, you know, the blessing, God's blessing, of course. I mean, that's without a shadow of a doubt. And then also, you know, I do like to read a lot of different books, you know, and now ask me if I finished them. But so I think a lot of my growth came from that, because it's like it's shortened the learning curve and allowed me to be like, wow, that's interesting, really, okay. And you see yourself, if you apply some of those things, you'll see them, you know, you'll see yourself grow. So that is I would say, don't be afraid to crack open a book, to ask questions, to go for it, to believe in it. And you know, I'll tell you, hey, if this person can do it, I can do it. But again, my business model is to, you know, now is to not do what everybody else is doing. That's pretty much it. You know, there's a lot of guys coming into my market now providing the hauling service in our area, and so thankfully we got a little bit ahead of the game, because I was doing it when there wasn't a whole lot of people doing it. There were other people doing it, then COVID hit and some other companies shut down, and it gave the CP team a chance to sort of, you know, keep going and growing. And so but yeah, you know, I would say go for it, and don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. And everything's not going to be, you know, there are some days, man, where you know, like in our field, we deal with a lot of, you know, equipment and trucks, and so I mean, you see me smiling a lot, but I don't know how many transmissions I've run through. I don't know how many engines I've had to repair or get taken out, and so, you know, you guys see the, hey guys, Curtis here with CP's Junk Removal Services, but you know, the behind the scenes stuff, I want to show y'all some of the real deal stuff. And today it's just so nice out that I don't even want to sit still. I just want to enjoy the day. It's time to eat some lunch, and I've got some work. I've just picked up some hay where my trailer's been running over the yard and stuff, so I need to sow some seed and get some hay put down. It's a perfect time for it. And it's just a great day here. And I hope you guys are blessed, and don't forget to believe in yourself, to go for it. And there's I forget her name, there's a lady on YouTube, and she's a motivational speaker, and she's from South America, and she says her mantra is, oh, what the heck, go for it anyway. So hey, go for it anyway. And you never know, you know, you may succeed in that new venture, and you may succeed in that, whatever that new task or project is that you're wanting to embark on, or whatever it is, whatever dream you're chasing. You never know, you know. So hey, thank y'all so much. If you've stayed this far, that means you are serious about scaling your business. That means you are serious about growing your business, growing your brand, and I consider myself the branding king. And a lot of people here in East Tennessee, they recognize our company brand. And so I want to help you guys. So you need to book a call with me, a 30-minute call. It's going to cost you, right? It's going to cost you because you have to be willing to invest in your business. But what I'm going to drop on you can help scale. I've had other guys move on from our company and go to start their own junk hauling business, and they'll message me, hey Curtis, I've learned so much from you over the years. They want to partner now. And so I've taught a lot of guys how to do this thing. I've brought them out on the trucks with me, shown guys how to give estimates, and life-changing advice. I've given that to a lot of guys. So if you've worked with me, then you've got to see it firsthand. So the people who've worked with me have got to see it firsthand. And now these guys, I've got a guy who's out, and he's close to Virginia, and he's he's killing it, and so he learned from CP. He took it, applied it, and now he's got his own hauling business. And hey, so I say you need to give me a call at 423-943-6432 and schedule you a consultation. You need to schedule that consultation with me so that you can grow your business, scale it. I can teach you some marketing, some branding, and not just stuff you see on the internet, stuff to help you grow a small business, especially if you're a service-based business. If you landscaping, lawn care, of course, junk hauling. All of that stuff I've done. Demolition, if you have a demolition company, I don't care what it is. If it's selling a product, I come from a sales background. So, I used to do cold calls for magazine subscriptions at a company called Dial America here in Johnson City, Tennessee. So I can teach you, if it's an inbound call, I can teach you how to close the deal. I can teach you how to close the deal over the phone. I can teach you how to close the deal in person, which those are fun. And how to get your customer to say yes to 5-6-figure deals. That I do that in my sleep now. That's why you need to spend the $999.99. You need to spend that $1,000 with me for that phone call, and I'll teach you, man, how to make $500,000 or more in your small business. We have customers that call us from several hours away to go do jobs, and you know what? If they call me to do a job out of state, I'm a guy that's gonna go do it. They say, "Wow, you're gonna go all the way to Florida to haul junk?" Hey, man, if someone's calling me to do a job and it's worth my while, and they want to they see our beautiful 5-star reviews that we have online, and not just the 5-star reviews, right, but what our customers have to say about our service, and they believe my company is the one to do it, and they want me to come out to Florida or Hawaii or wherever it may be. We're gonna go, and we're gonna help, we're gonna assist, whether it's a consultation. Maybe they don't need me to haul junk, maybe they need me to go in and do some consulting for them and help grow their team or encourage their team, because I teach sales strategies as well. That's why you need to book this call with me, because I teach sales strategies, and I'm going to pour all of that into you so that you can write that stuff down and apply it. I've had other guys who've launched who didn't work with me, but they've used our business plan, and now those guys are booming. They're doing it, man. So we're not playing out here. If you want to grow your business, I want to see you change your life, man. Especially if you come from nothing. If you're somebody who comes from nothing, you grew up in the inner city or the trailer parks or the trenches. You never lived in the suburbs a day in your life, but you have those dreams of living in the suburbs. You have your dreams of wanting to grow. You have a dream of wanting to scale. Then you need to call me, because this is for you. This is for you. I don't know who you need to borrow the money from or whatever, but this can change your life and show you how you can start making doctor and lawyer money doing I'm not just talking about junk removal. I'm talking about think bigger than junk removal, because I do junk hauling, but junk hauling is not my life. It's just a way it got my foot in the door to a whole bunch of other opportunities, right? From I'm now an author, a co-author, so I can there's which you need to go and find that book online, the Mountain Moves of the Appalachian Highlands. There's great stories in there of people who that are from this Appalachia area, or actually not. Some of them grew up here, some of them came from other places, and it's got great stories in there, so you can find that on Amazon. I want to see you guys grow. Give me a call, 423-943-6432, 423-943-6432. I've got a new product, a new service I'm going to introduce to the market, and it's a service product that we'll get ready to introduce to the market. It's ready. My advertising guy team and our marketing and advertising staff, they let me know, hey, this is ready for you to go ahead and take the market. And so we're ready, and I want to help you. So hey, you need to if you want to book a flight out here, want to come out, see how we do things, how we operate, you want to get the inside scoop, then you need to pay that. You need to pay that fee to come out here. Now, if you want to do a personal one-on-one tour of how we operate and how we do things, and you're in another city, you want to come in, hey, talk to me. We'll discuss the pricing of what it's going to cost you to come in and shadow us, so we can teach you how to run a junk hauling business. 423-943-6432. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even have the best website out there. I don't even have the best website, and customers are flooding me, messaging, calling, and thank the Lord, to God be the glory, and because they know we know how to do this thing. And so between the two of some of our other ventures, I think we've got over 200 5-star reviews between the junk hauling and our retail space. So man, we can show you how to scale this thing, how to do it the right way, ethically, with integrity, and how to change your life, man. So if you want to change your life, then you want to shadow us and see how we do things. I normally wouldn't do that, but I'm getting too many requests. I'm getting too many requests for people to say, how do you do this? How do you do this? And I want to see people's life change. Like, I try to explain to some of my family and other people that, hey, all you have to do, $5 on Craigslist, boom, there's people that'll pay you $5,000. Get $5, go to Craigslist, people will pay you $5,000. It costs $5 to post. When I started posting and working online, it was free. When I started posting on Craigslist, it was free to post back in the day. Now they charge $5. You turn that $5 into $5,000. We just had a customer call us the other day. They had us do a basement clean out. I'm surprised I haven't posted a video on my TikTok of that yet. I'm not playing when I tell you, when you ask me how to do it, how to succeed, you're in debt and you want to know, or you owe bills and you want to learn how to make $5,000 in an hour, or $1,000 an hour, and do it legally and ethically, licensed, insured, in business. You need to follow me, man. You really need. This is for you. If you're struggling and you're always asking your family for money, you're always calling asking for money. You need money. Oh, can you send me this? Can you wire me this? Can you do this? If that's you, then you need to find a way. You need to find a way to make this consultation happen. Maybe you can't do the 30-minute call with me, right? Maybe you can't do the 30-minute call. Maybe you say, Curtis, that 30 minutes is just too much, man. That $1,000 is too much. Maybe you can't do the 30-minute call with me. Maybe you can't fly in and pay the fee that it would cost, the thousands that it would cost to shadow me, right? Maybe you can't do that. Maybe you can only do a 15-minute call, where you need to pay that $299.99. Yes, it's going to cost you. Oh man, you're trying to scam us. Okay, whatever. Then go try to figure it out yourself. All right. If it's not for you, then okay, keep moving. But if you're serious about growing your business and you want to grow your business, you want to know how to market this thing, advertise this thing, there's ways I can teach you how to do that you never even thought of, just by getting out there, man. In our city, people come to me in church, they come to me in the marketplace when I'm outside. Hey man, I seen your truck. I can't get out of my truck without somebody coming up to me saying, I seen your sign. I'm about ready to, in all honesty, stop driving our company trucks and just drive something that has nothing to do with CP on it, because when I go get out of a vehicle now, I can't, because we do a lot of advertising, and that's, and sometimes you do want that peace of mind. You don't always want somebody coming up to you. I enjoy everybody. I love everybody. I appreciate everyone, but sometimes I just want to go buy an energy drink from the store and just enjoy my day. And so but I'm thankful for everyone who supports and who follows. So I want to teach you how to grow your brand, how to market. I mean, we're out here, we've got billboards, we've got, I mean, you name it, we do it. And so so follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on Craigslist, follow us on I don't know what else what other social media outlet is out there, YouTube. You know, follow us somewhere on Twitter. I think I still got a Twitter account somewhere. Follow us on, and we'll show you how to do this thing, man. And so you need to, but if you looking to grow your business, if you're looking to, like, if you don't have any, if you can't scramble, if you don't have, I want to help somebody out right now and give you some free information, man, to help you make it. So I'm gonna do this right now. If you can't find a way to make any money right now, you struggling, your baby needs some diapers, your rent is due, or if you're you need to pay a water bill, you need to pay a light bill, this is what I need you to do this for your family. I need you to want it. I need you to do this. I need you to go because you're always asking people for money. So I need you to find $5. I need you to go get some kind of debit card. I need you to go get something that you can load on a card. Go to Craigslist. You just need $5 on a debit card. Go to Craigslist. I need you to type up will work, whatever that work is that you can do. If it's cleaning, if it's junk removal, if it's raking leaves, if it's really, you need to do something that you need. If you've got a car, you need to haul junk in your car. If you've got a mop at your house, you need to say, I will mop your house. If your bills are really doing, you really need money, instead of going and asking family for it to wire you some money, you need to do this. This is how I started. I'm telling you, if you want to know, how did you get started? Now you guys are way, I see your trucks everywhere. Oh my goodness, how many employees do you have? You want to know how it started? It was Craigslist. It was Craigslist. You need to get $5. And I want to show you how to turn that 5 into 500, that 500 into 5,000, that 5,000 into 50,000, to 50,000 into 500 grand. You need to follow these videos, man. I don't know what else to say, because I want to see you succeed, man or woman. If you got a family, you need to learn how to do that. I don't know anything. I'm only telling you what I know to do. If you don't, let's say you don't have $5, social media, Facebook page is free. Facebook page is free. You need to go in one of these group chats. You need to put will work, will mop your floors, will sweep, will sweep, will mop your floors, will cut your grass, will do this for that. You need to get your foot in the door, right? You need to get your foot in the door. And when you go and work, because somebody's going to call you, put your number in there, say they can call or text. Put call or text. Call or text. When these people call you, you need to show up early to the job. Be prepared. Have your mop, your broom, whatever service you're going to provide them. Sweep the floors. I don't know. If you don't have equipment, you find something. Ask somebody, can you borrow their broom, their dustpan, their mop, their truck. If you got a truck, if you got a truck, there's no excuse. Now, if you got a truck, you can find a way to make money. Haul trash. I do it. So if you do that, because some of you may not really have $5, I'm trying to figure out a way to help you. You need to use your Facebook page as your Craigslist. I just thought about that. You need to use your Facebook page as your Craigslist, because it's free, and just put a list of stuff that you will do for them. I'll sweep, I'll clean your house, I'll wash it, wash your dishes, I'll wash your car wash, anything that will earn you an honest living. Do it once, right? Once you do it once, do a great job, because somebody's going to call you, somebody's going to give you a chance. Do it again. Get them on your schedule. Say, I can do this a weekly for you. Hey, I can do this monthly for you. All right, I can do this. And then you know what? When you do a great job, they're gonna tell other people about you, because when you do a great job for somebody, people are gonna tell other people. That's just, man, they did a great job. Man, they did a awesome. People are just gonna talk about that. People like to talk about great experiences, and they also of course, like to talk about bad experiences as well. I'm getting excited for you now, because this could change your life. I mean, this is life-changing stuff. This is stuff that I do. Like, I'm not afraid to put on the line, hey, we now offer landscaping, mowing. If it's gonna feed me, feed my family, if it's gonna, you know, like I bought my son's school clothes with this with hauling junk. You know what I mean? I've you know, put groceries on our table hauling junk. I've cutting grass, mowing, weed eating, tearing buildings down. We do demolition. We demolish double wides and homes and stuff. There's no shame in my game. There's no shame in my game. If it's legal and if it's hard work, actually it gives me fulfillment. Like sweating and earning a living gives me fulfillment. So some people are not. I'm just built that way, right? Because I had parents who worked hard. We lived in the inner city as a kid, or the hood, the ghettos, right? But my family did work. Now, I do come from a working family. Even though we lived in the inner city, when I was a kid growing up in Shelby, North Carolina, my family did work. So I can't say, you know, that I did see them work. My mom, she used to mop floors and sweep floors. She did janitorial work to put a roof and over our head, food on the table. You know what I mean? My pops, he worked, you know what I mean, in factories and stuff. So hey, you know what I mean? My family, I seen them go get it. And when I was a kid, I was a hustler. So like, you need to, you know, you need to find a way to use your social media as your advertising platform, because your social media is free. So instead of posting a new pic of which I did at the club last night, or how many bottles you popped, because that's the thing. If you could find a way to go to the club. Now I don't want to start preaching, so I'm just gonna stop there. Because I don't want to condemn you, right? I want you to have a good time. You ought to be able to go have a good time, go to the club, enjoy yourself, but you need to be able to take care of your family too. And you need to be able to put a roof over your head, include clothes on your back, food on your family's table. And so y'all, you need to spend, you know, if you don't have that $1,000 for a 30-minute consultation, then you need to spend the $299 or $300 for the 15-minute consultation. And man, I can tell you all kinds of stuff on how to grow your small business. This is for the service business. Whether you're doing hauling, lawn care, hauling, junk removal, lawn care, and cleaning service, specifically for the service. Or, you know, maybe you're a plumber, maybe you're maybe you do flooring and guttering and roofing. You know, those are a lot of people that I come in contact with. So this is for the small service business person, and you can grow and scale your business. It's just a matter of how big you want, right? So hey, you need to call 423-943-6432. Go to my website, cpjunk.com, and type in consultation. I know you're wanting to do the consultation. You can go to my website, my junk hauling website, type in cpjunk.com, consultation. We get ready to launch another website, another service that we're providing that's getting ready to go up. And so I just want to see y'all succeed. That way you're not having to ask people for money. I'd rather be on the blessing side, the giving side, than the receiving side. Be blessed. Follow, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, follow, share. And I look forward to hearing from y'all. Let's change your life. Let's change your ways. Let's change your habits. And let's go get it.